Sup, players? So, what's the deal with airplane food, right? Stuff's terrible. This guy knows what I'm talking about. And men and women, they are different. How's my time? I don't have anything else. I thought that would take longer. I could try some newer stuff if you'll bear with me. I've been with my wife for 9 years. We're high school sweethearts. It's impressive. Applaud that.
All right.
She's a sophomore this year. I'm really proud of her. My wife's from Mexico City. Sometimes I have to remind her of things, though. Honey, you don't have to hop over that fence. There's a gate. We have these cute little nicknames for each other. I call her my little border bunny. She calls me citizenship. We recently lost a child. We were almost out of the mall with it when the police caught up to us. It's funny, they say you can't choose your children. That's bullshit. There were 8 other kids in that Kentucky Fried Chicken. We had our choice. My wife's not here tonight. I wish she were. I wish I can get her out of the house. But, you know, I can't find a good place to dump the body. I've always had trouble with relationships. I think it's because I'm a selfish lover. I'm the kind of guy who likes to get in, get off, and get out before rigor mortis sets in. My first love left me at the altar. Women, you sacrifice one goat to Azazel and they run screaming. My longest relationship before my wife was 5 months. We fought constantly. For example, I wanted us to spend more time together, and she insisted that I honor the restraining order. I thought I saw her the other day. I got real nervous. My heart began to race. My palms got sweaty. What was I going to do? What was I going to say? I realized, hey, that's not her. That can't be her. I killed that bitch. I am getting remarried. The website said my wife would be here in 3 to 5 weeks. Last night I dropped acid for the first time.
Woo!
No. That shit burned a hole right through my kitchen floor. Stop laughing, you're throwing me off. My friend wants me to try hallucinogenic mushrooms. He said, Chris, you'll love them. You'll see colors that don't even exist. So, well, fuck that. I don't want the responsibility of naming a new color. Speaking of anal sex, I thought I would come up with something on the top of my head. My friend Bert is a shoplifter. He has tremendous upper body strength. I don't like Bert's wife. He married this fat, skanky Asian broad. It's a term for girls like her. Young, dumb, and full of dim sum. They recently had a child. Bert said to me, he goes, Chris, when you have a kid, your whole life changes. Everything is different. I said, well, no shit. Now there's a whole other person in the house you can have sex with. Look, I understand that pedophilia is no laughing matter. Well, unless, of course, those kids say the darndest things. When I was 12 years old, I had amnesia, I think. When she was younger, my mom had an abortion. The doctors still can't figure out how I survived. My mom was a wonderful woman. I use the past tense was, not because she's dead, but she had a sex change and she's a man now. No, I'm kidding, she's dead. My father's a great guy. He always wants to do things with me. He called me up last night. He said, Chris, one of these days, you and me together, we're going to finally find your real dad. One of the most awkward moments in anyone's life is when they see a family member naked for the first time. It's ingrained in my memory the first time I saw my brother's penis. When I stumbled across his Craigslist ad. My sister's upset with me. I was playing basketball with my nephew and he got hurt. It was an accident. How was I supposed to know the kid wouldn't fit through the hoop? I used to masturbate a lot to homemade pornography, amateur stuff. Love it. I had to stop after my grandmother caught me videotaping her. My grandfather was cremated during the Holocaust. Don't blame me, I just wrote the joke. I always seem to be losing things. My keys, my wallet, my audience's attention. Is there anybody out there? That was fucking hysterical if you understood Morse code. There's a conspiracy theory that says in the 1980s the CIA invented crack as a way to hold the black man down. Has anyone heard this? It's not true. In fact, the CIA invented fat white women to hold the black man down. Has anyone ever noticed how Dracula drinks blood like this? And Blackula drains America dry by leeching off the welfare system? Or how Frankenstein walks like this? And Blackenstein walks out on his children? Before I go, has anyone ever seen a video of a horse fucking a Puerto Rican woman? No? That's because horses have standards. But I don't. So Puerto Rican ladies, holla. I'm Chris Librizzi. You can find me on blackpeoplemeet.com.